Doc Bruce Banner, belted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk. Ain't he unglamorous?
Yes, he is unglamorous.
Yes.
Nice rhyme scheme.
Yes. What's he doing?
Oh, he's bringing me some new inks.
Why does he have rubber bands around his arms?
Because he can hold it. Don't point out. Don't prop shame me. You know how hard this was to put together?
Sorry.
My gosh. We don't have a budget for special effects. Good Lord. All right, look.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw the Hulk.
Okay.
I'm going to ink him, and I'm using some new inks.
Nice.
By the way, I did that intro.
Yeah.
And the intro was kind of a mock of the tense piano intro from the Bill Bixby series.
Right.
But it was also the lyrics from the old Marvel animated Hulk. The audio mix on that original theme is so muddy.
Yeah.
I always thought they said Dr. Banner, but the internet insists it's Doc Bruce Banner.
Okay.
But what did you think it sounded like?
Duck poop banner.
Duck poop banner. It's just awful. Terrible.
Yeah.
But I watched it.
Yeah.
I will watch that cartoon. If it came on today, I would still watch that cartoon.
I'm sure.
By the way, do you know who did, in the Bill Bixby series, do you know who did the voiceover for the intro? It was that really deep voice.
Right.
Very dramatic.
Who was that?
Yeah, do you know? I know.
I don't know that I know.
You watched that show, right?
I did, but that was very many years ago.
It was, but this is a classic voice.
Okay.
It's a classic TV voice and monster related. Nothing?
No, I don't.
Ted Cassidy, who you know as Lurch from the Addams Family.
I do know him as Lurch.
You rang.
Yeah, Ted Cassidy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great voice.
Great voice, great presence.
Yeah.
So anyway, that Bixby series
Yes.
with Lou Ferrigno,
Yes.
I really, really enjoyed watching that show.
I did too.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I think the Hulk was one of my favorite superheroes because of that series.
Right?
I think my top 4 back then were Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, the Hulk.
Yeah,
Very mainstream. It was very mainstream.
Right.
How about you?
Yeah, same. And I think it's because of the shows.
Right, because they all had shows. I mean, with Superman, there was the old George Reeves stuff, but the movie had come out.
Right, the movies.
And that movie was amazing, that first Superman
It really
movie.
was.
But the Hulk had a live-action TV series.
Yeah.
The Batman had that 66 live series.
Right.
That they ran in reruns.
Right.
And then also Spider-Man had a
Yes.
series for a while that was live action. It was kind of fun.
Right.
And I guess that really made it easy to jump on that bandwagon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then there are the toys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They had like Migos of the superheroes.
I had them.
Yep, me too. And then I had a Hulk, and I don't think he was a Migo, but he had a parachute.
I had so many different versions of the Hulk.
Yeah.
I had the small Migo Hulk.
Nice.
And I had a big Migo Hulk. Maybe he was about
Did
12
you really?
inches. Yeah, and then I remember one Christmas, my parents got me a Hulk that he came in a plastic cage with a kind of a pump bulb and a hose.
Okay.
That if you plugged it into his back and pumped him up,
Yeah.
he would grow bigger and
Are you
bigger.
serious?
And then he would burst out of the cage.
Oh
And
my
literally,
gosh.
that's all you could do with that toy.
Yeah,
You
but
put him in the
that's
cage.
cool.
He broke out of the cage.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, he was fun.
Yeah.
He was fun for at least the first 10 minutes.
Right.
But after that, I don't know. Oh, I should mention the inks.
Yeah.
Before we go any further.
Okay.
You know that I'm doing a lot more ink wash now.
Yes.
And I want to use watercolor as well.
Yes.
And I needed an ink that is waterproof.
Okay.
I don't want it bleeding and blurring when I put on some sloppy, wet
Right.
watercolor on top. So I wasn't sure what to use.
Okay.
So I went to our good friend Mark Brewer.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is always doing washes over ink.
Right.
For his work. He
Yes.
does illustrations for newspapers, magazines, book. Oh, he's got his own book too.
Oh, right, yeah. And we'll link his information in the info box down below.
Yeah, he's really great.
Yeah.
And he also knows his stuff.
He
And
does.
he suggested a couple of different inks.
Okay.
A couple of different brands.
Yeah.
And I went with one called Sketch
Okay.
Inks. I got a rich black and a nice warm gray that are just beautiful and solid as a rock.
Oh,
Once I
good.
put the wash over them and the watercolor, it didn't bleed or blur at all.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So thanks, Mark, for that.
Yeah.
The way these inks work, even though I used an old chewed up brush, I just found an old brush. I never brush, I never use
Right.
brushes anymore.
Right.
But I found an old chewed up Winsor Newton and I brushed most of the outline of this Hulk
Yeah.
And then I used it for the wash too. And the way they operate, the way they feel, and the way they go down, and the way they look,
Yeah.
it really makes me want to do more brush work.
Oh, that's
So
great.
as you know, I've already ordered a few new
Yeah.
brushes, so I can really dig into some brushed ink stuff. So
I
there's
can't
probably
wait.
we're gonna be doing some of that in the future.
Good.
Look, I found a list online
Okay.
of all the times during that Incredible Hulk television series,
Oh.
Bill Bixby's David Banner
Yeah.
turned into the Hulk,
Oh.
and the reasons behind him changing.
Okay.
And I gotta tell you, I was looking over this list,
Yeah.
and some of these situations don't seem as drastic or as urgent as one would think
Oh.
they would need to be in order to turn someone from a scientist, a level-headed scientist, into a giant green rage monster.
Wow.
Now, you remember the pilot,
Yeah.
he turned into the Hulk because he had trouble changing a flat tire.
Yes.
That seems low-level stress.
Right.
But there was one where he was in a phone booth.
Yeah.
You know, in case there are younger listeners, how would you describe a phone booth?
Well, we didn't have cell phones, so we would have to find a phone, and usually it was in a booth that you would walk into. And
Yeah,
close,
glass booth with a door.
Right, that you would close the door behind you, and then you would have to fish into your pockets and get change and pay for the phone call.
And you had to have the right change.
Right.
And if you didn't, sometimes an operator would come on and say, "We need 25 more cents, please." And I guess that's what happened to David Banner.
Yeah.
And he didn't have I don't have the 25 cents!
Oh,
and he
no.
hulked out.
Oh my gosh.
It seems like an overreaction.
It does.
He was in a cab once.
Yeah.
New York.
Okay.
Rush hour.
Ugh.
Wherever he needed to be.
Right.
Now, granted, he might have been trying to save someone's life, so I
Okay.
can understand the stress.
Right.
But wherever he needed to be, he had to be there by 4.
Yeah.
And the cabbie was like, "Hey, Mac, it's rush hour. We ain't getting there till 5, so relax." And Banner's like,
no.
"I have to be there by 4. Hulk. Hulk's out.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about that guy.
Yeah.
I know he was a talented scientist, but I think he had a hair
Right.
trigger.
Yeah, you could. I think you're right.
He turned into the Hulk once. According to this list, he turned
Yeah.
into the Hulk once because he got a speeding ticket.
Oh no.
Yeah, he turned into the Hulk once because 2 mean football players
Oh, my.
snapped wet towels at him in a football locker room.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm starting to think it's less the gamma rays
Right?
and more just that maybe Banner had an anger control problem.
Yes, it sounds like it.
So there's the Hulk,
Yeah.
done in black sketch inks
Okay.
and washed with gray sketch ink.
Yeah.
I think it turned out okay. Oh, and I
He's
also
awesome.
spattered some Pro White
Oh,
on
cool.
him.
Okay.
Anyway, there's Banner.
Dr. David Banner.
Yes, believed by the world to be dead.
Tragic.
And he must go on, letting the world believe he is dead, until he can learn to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
So sad.